JoannePransky tem trabalhado com robótica por 40 anos. Tudo que isso que a gente fala sobre vício com o telefone celular e com tecnologia, começou o trabalho dela há 40 anos atrás. Foi quando ela começou, quando ninguém estava falando de chama addiction to technology. Sem mais, JoannePransky, obrigado por estar aqui.
Maybe next year I'll have a neural implant that will help me translate so I can speak more than one language.
Então, no ano que vem ela coloca implantar um chip que vai ajudar ela a falar mais de uma língua.
So thank you, it's an honor to be here. Thank you for having me. I am the world's first robotic psychiatrist, and I have been in the robotics industry for more than 30 years. I am not an engineer.
Ela não é engenheira.
I am actually almost 40 years ago. I was a child and human development major, and I have my bachelor's in that. And it was at Tufts University where I got my degree. And I became obsessed with the exponential rate of technology and how it would affect us psychologically, socially, and emotionally. And in 1986, as a way to deal with my own fear and my own obsession, I humorously built myself as the world's first robotic psychiatrist because I knew that I couldn't stop technology. And my life mission, even though I still don't have any robotic patients, was to create awareness for the world of robotic development, because awareness leads to acceptance, and that's the best that I can do. So my presentation, I'm going to give you a very fast overview of the robotics industry, and at the end I want to discuss with you the issues that I, as a robotic psychiatrist, feel are very important. So I've tried to bridge the gap between real-world robotics and science fiction robotics. And from the real world perspective, I try to make up my career over a 30-year span, but I've had some roles that are real world. I was a co-founder of the world's first medical robotics journal. I've been an associate editor of Industrial Robot Journal for more than 25 years. And I sold industrial robots for more than 10 years. On the science fiction side, I was dubbed by Isaac Asimov as the real-life Susan Calvin in 1989. Do you know who Isaac Asimov is?
Você sabe quem é o Isaac Asimov? Acho que a Lisa falou como dele, né? Before you, she just mentioned about Isaac Asimov.
Oh, I'm so excited. So, if you will, that is my claim to fame, though as I mentioned, I'm still waiting for my robotic patients. And I've tried to bring robots onto television and film, real robots, so the world could see them. I was a judge for Comedy Central BattleBots.
O BattleBots é uma competição de robô.
I brought real surgical and medical robotic users onto the film Ender's Game.
Ajudou a aconselhar nesse filme, na parte robótica.
And that's just a brief overview of myself.
Esse é o breve overview do trabalho.
The biggest question, right, is what is a robot?
O que é robô?
And there is no one definition.
Não tem uma definição.
Could be a discussion that's 20 years old. So we're all conjuring up what we think is a robot. Does anyone know what this robot is indicating in this picture?
O que significa essa foto? Alguém sabe?
Well, this is a sign in South Africa because robot means traffic lights.
So in Africa, robot significa semáforo.
So if I were to ask that audience, have you ever seen a robot? They'd all say, of course, I've seen millions of them.
Você sabe o que é robô? Todo mundo teria levantado a mão. Claro, eu vejo todo dia.
So I believe that it's our perceptions and our expectations of robots are based on our individual exposure and experience to them in the real world and in science fiction. So when I said the word robot, I bet everyone had a different idea of what that is. But I would like to know if anyone owns any robots. First of all, are there any robots in the audience that I can have as a patient? Not this year. Does anyone own a robot? Has anyone ever worked with a robot?
Possui robô? Alguém é dono de robô? Alguém tem algum? They want one, yeah.
No robotic vacuums? Okay.
No vacuum, vocês não têm vacuum? No Roomba? One person does. Yeah.
So, I'm giving you going to give you an industry overview. So,
Isso aqui que é a definição
in the
industrial.
robotics industry, very simply, we refer to them as machines that sense, think, and act. Much
De acordo
like
com
a
a
human,
indústria.
surprise, surprise.
So was it again? Sorry.
So a robot senses its physical environment, it thinks, you know, with a computer as a brain, and the key thing is it acts.
O significado industrial é que é uma máquina que pensa e que age. A definição industrial.
So if you ask Dr. Rodney Brooks,
one
of the foremost roboticists in the world,
dos mais famosos
what is a robot?
O que é um robô? Se perguntar para
He's going
ele,
to answer
ele vai
you
falar
that
que
it's a
ó,
Mercedes-Benz S-Class, that an autonomous car, the Mercedes is going to be an elder care robot.
Porque é para ajudar as pessoas mais velhas a carregar pessoas.
Right, so the technologies of robotics are going to expand, obviously, as you know, to autonomous cars. It could also mean our home.
Também
And
pode
this is an
significar
example of
sua
Caspar,
casa.
the smart home, and robotics is going to be kind of pervasive and all around us, and we're going to live in it. And Caspar says this will be the largest robot.
Para
Become
Caspar, a
aware,
definição para
it will
Caspar é tudo que
respond
você
to
tem na sua
us.
casa, que você, na parte da automação.
A brief history. The industrial
História
robot
sobre os
was
robôs
founded in
industriais.
1956.
Primeiro nasceu em 1956.
And there's the International Federation of Robotics is an
Federação Internacional de
international
Robô.
industry association, and I'm going to give you their statistics because they do a global report every year called the World Report, and it's what the world looks to in general.
Essas são estatísticas dessa organização sobre tudo no robô do mundo.
It's
Assim,
not
são os
about right
números,
or
são
wrong, it's
estatísticas
just a
sobre robôs.
guidance on how they count
Diria
and
que
how they
talvez
define.
oficiais.
And I think it's
As
important that
oficiais.
you're aware of that, even though we all have our own perceptions and expectations. So they've defined a very technical definition
Eles
for
têm uma
industrial
definição bem
robots.
técnica do que um
Industrial
robô
robots
industrial é.
are robots you've seen in manufacturing and automotive plants. They're
Tipo de
typically in
robô
a
que você vê em
closed work
fábrica,
cell.
você vê na
And they use a
manufatura.
very technical definition,
Eles têm uma definição
automatically
muito técnica.
controlled, reprogrammable, multi-purpose, manipulator, programmable in 3 more axes.
Vou nem traduzir porque é uma
Who in the
tradução bem
public is
técnica.
going to know that? I like to think of industrial robots
Eu gosto
as
de pensar
dirty,
que
dull, and
robôs
dangerous.
industriais
Doing
como
dirty,
sujo,
dull, and dangerous
cego
tasks
e perigoso.
that humans shouldn't do. There are currently
Tem 4 milhões de robôs industriais no
about
mundo, nas fábricas hoje.
over 3 million industrial robots in the world's factories. By 2022, there should be about 4
A
million.
expectativa é para 4 milhões em
The
2022.
key industries are
São as
automotive
indústrias que são principais para os robôs,
electronics,
automotivo, eletrônica,
and metals.
metal, que é a metalurgia.
The top 5
São os
countries,
países com mais
the
robôs.
users of industrial robots are China,
China,
Japan,
Japão,
the United States, South Korea, and Germany. I like to add more Ds
são
to
os mais outros Ds, além do que ela
industrial
falou antes.
robots.
Para a indústria robótica é
They
morte,
help to prevent death, disabilities,
não sei o que eu falei.
and they do demeaning work that humans don't want
Eles
to
fazem
do,
trabalho que os seres humanos não querem fazer.
such as
Para
janitorial,
robô industrial,
trash,
limpeza,
sewer systems.
coletar lixo.
The next category or the next evolution of
Próxima
taking
evolução
industrial robots
do que
out
o
of the
robô industrial
factory
vai
are
ser,
called service
se
robots.
chamam os robôs de serviços.
And I like to think of it as robots that serve us.
São robôs que ela gosta de pensar que vão servir
And
a gente, os humanos.
the IFR has defined some standardization as
A
a
gente também
service
tem uma
robot
definição do que
that
um
performs
service
useful
robot é.
tasks for humans or equipment, excluding industrial automation. So any robot that's non-industrial would be considered by the IFR to be a service robot.
Praticamente qualquer robô que não é industrial, que é para servir o humano, é considerado um robô de acordo com a definição da organização.
Are they bored yet?
Ah, vocês estão já... Querem parar ou já estão lá?
Within service robots, there's a lot of information. There
Dentro
are
do serviço
two
robô, tem duas
categories.
categorias.
Professional use of
Profissional.
service robots. And the unit sales by 2022 will be over 1 million.
Para os
And
profissionais...
some of these are very expensive, which is why I didn't define them in
Is it 1 million
dollar
units or
sales.
million
A million numbers,
Number.
units.
Units, ok, yeah.
Yeah. But some of
Vão
these,
vender
like
para
medical
2022 milhão de
robots, are very
unidades para robôs
expensive.
da área profissional.
So one medical surgical robot might be several $1 million, but it might serve thousands of patients.
Eles são caros,
So
você tem um
those
robô
are
que
the
pode
way to
custar
look at
milhões de dólares
sales
para a área médica, por exemplo, mas
in
que
terms of
servem
value and
milhares de
use.
pacientes.
The main industries
A indústria
of
principal
professional robots
para
are,
robô
right now,
profissional,
the key industry is logistics,
logística,
what they call logistics systems. Robots in warehousing, robots that do
depósito,
inventory, how Amazon is able to get you something in overnight or in a few hours.
Tipo de
This warehousing is a very, very big and successful field.
Cannabis,
Medical robots,
são os robôs médicos.
field robots, agricultural robots,
Field robots para
milking
agricultura
robots,
e para defesa.
and then defense used for military. These are all types of professional service robots. AGV is an automated guided vehicle using, as I mentioned, in factories and logistics centers, and this slide is saying that there's more than 100,000 units deployed, meaning being used in 2018.
Esse tipo de robô tem mais de 100 mil deles. É o tipo de robô que você vê na Amazon, por exemplo. Se você for num depósito na China, você vê um monte deles.
By the year 2022, that's supposed to go up to 712,000 units.
Então vai aumentar.
So you can see the growth of that particular industry.